Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Donnie back again, and since it's Thursday, what a good way to celebrate Throwback Thursday with the return of Thomas and Friends character review. Here's episode 8, and today, judging by the character in front of me, we are going to be discussing on Murdoch. Yeah, woo, Murdoch. So, without further ado, let's get into the review, shall we? So for those who don't know who he is, Murdoch is a BR standard 9F built by British Railways, and it was the last steam engine to ever be built by British Railways. Unlike most 9Fs, or pretty much all the 9Fs based on what I've seen, Murdoch is painted in what appears to be a dull orange livery with some green lining. He was first introduced in the season 7 episode Peace and Quiet, where he was brought to Sodor as the workload was getting increasingly difficult. So it was very hard for the other engines to keep all the jobs. Although Murdoch is a big, strong steam engine, and steam engines make a lot of noise, he's not too fond of the hustle and bustle of the yards and prefers the quietness of the countryside. Hence why, at least in my canon, he is known as the peaceful engine. Murdoch can be described as a gentle giant who is willing to do anything if it means helping a friend. The model that you see in front of you is a take-along model that I purchased off eBay, which is where I pretty much get any characters that I want because Amazon prices are they're just ridiculous. Also, since I have acquired paint recently, if you know, before I would put clay on the engine drawing boards. Well, since I got little buckets of paint, I took the clay off and I repainted the engine's running boards white. And for Murdoch, since he has black wheels on his tender, I painted the wheels black. So I think Murdoch is a pretty good character. He's not as good as Arthur, I might say, since Arthur was introduced in the very same season, but Murdoch is really interesting to me. He kind of reminds me of Henry, since both are big, strong, and they're gentle giants. And in my headcanon, he acts as a father figure to Molly and Neville. The latter I still need to get. There's not really much more I can say about Murdoch, is because after his debut episode, like pretty much whatever newbie introduced in the model era, they're practically just casted off to the side and rendered as cameos. Murdoch did, however, have a speaking role in the episode Best Dressed Engine in Season 7 and in an Excellent Emily from Season 12. Other than that, he's made either cameos or he's just appeared on screen with no speaking roles. Like I said, I think Murdoch is pretty good. He's on my favorite characters list, and his take-along model is pretty good. And well, it's take-along, so they can't really go so far when it comes to like real arrangements for the really big engines. Yet somehow Take and Play may actually give Bell the correct number of wheels, but I won't get into that. But yeah, thank you for watching this episode of Thomas and Friends character review, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!